See Redbeard here recording on my high definition 4K amazing camera. No, this is on my crappy webcam. I'm doing a live exercise with you guys off the top of the dome, live with no pre planning or whatever. An exercise to help you manage your flirtatious, high value man vibe, where you give off this vibe that you're very positive, you're complimentary, but you're just a little bit of a challenge and you're just not this desperate guy who's on his knees. So, what I'm going to do, this is actually an exercise I use to hire account managers who I outsource the texting of girls to for clients. I have a service where account managers do all the online dating for clients. They log into the client's Tinder and text girls as if they were them and get them dates. And with this exercise is how I vet and filter and find good account managers is by giving this exercise. And you too can do this exercise to manage your flirtatious vibe when texting women. And the way it goes is like this: find girls on your Instagram or wherever, and in your head, just analyze photos of theirs and try to do it like how I'm about to show you here, where you're going to analyze, say, a pose of theirs. Like a good opening line is you comment on one of their photos and you say, hey, I like this sexy pose of yours, and I think this photo or I think this pose tells me just about everything I need to know about you, right? And then it's a very, I love curiosity based openers. First of all, she's going to write back, oh my God, what does that pose or what does that photo say about me? And you give a response that shows you're complimenting her, you're flattering her, you're being nice, you're complimentary, but you're not that typical desperate guy and you're on your knees, and you give that little challenge. So I'm going to do this live with you now. I'm going to make that smaller, and I'm just going to open some girls' Instagrams, just the ones that happen to have posted recent stories, just to show you that I am actually doing this um, off the top of the dome. I think I did click hers once. I don't want to cheat. I was recording some other girls for account managers. Let me just get, I don't know, we'll just slide through them just so they're super random. Let's just do, I don't even know who these girls are, but we'll get a couple more open. And again, we're doing this as if the line was, I like that pose of yours. I like that photo. And I think it tells me just about everything I need to know about you. And she goes, oh my God, what does that pose say about me? What does that mean? I don't know. I'll just click one at random here because I'm pretty good at this. So let me see here. Let me see. I'll just move this so it's not blocking the girl. Okay. So I would say, yeah, in this pose, you look very sexy. You're very fit. Clearly, somebody's not a stranger to the gym. And you got your cool fashion with the sneakers, and everything looks really well put together, except for just one thing. Now, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but assuming we were to continue going out and you were to be as flirtatious and interesting and charming over text, if you were to be equally as charming and interesting in person as you are over text, and you were my girl, I would definitely buy you a new phone because no girl of mine is going to be walking around with a cracked phone screen. Okay, so I would definitely get you that, but we're not there yet. I have to meet you, I have to talk to you more, we have to get to know each other. But assuming that we hit it off and you became my girl, I would not let you walk around with a cracked phone screen. Cool. I'll do one more on this pose and I'll move on. I could say all that complimentary stuff. I love, you got this sexy tan skin, you're very confident, you're not shy to show it off, you look very sporty and fun. But I don't know about this giant panda that you're leaning on in the background. Clearly a guy must have won that for you or bought that for you. So before we go out, I'm gonna need to know if there's some crazy stalker ex-boyfriends that I'm gonna have to beat up, if they see us out together, right? Or yeah, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna, before we go out, I'm gonna make you, take out your phone and turn off GPS services and block any crazy ex-boyfriends, who may have bought you said, giant pandas because, I don't know, something like that. Just yeah, throwing out a little challenge, a little tease. It's more of just a tease than anything. Let's go with another one. Um, I don't know. Let's see. What's a pose where I can actually think of something? Let's go with this one, the angel one. Um, I would say, okay, well, look at you. You got a this, sweet face. You got a, little really cute, girl face. I like that. You look very sweet and innocent, and you have the angel wings behind you, trying to look like a little angel. But then you got that, I don't know, just that slight flirtatious, almost like a little bit of attitude with your hand on your hip like that. I can tell, even though you look like a sweet girl, behind that sweet girl smile, there's just 10% of a little troublemaker there, which is fine. A little bit of troublemaker makes it more interesting, but I got my eye on you. You're not full angel. You don't got anybody fooled. Boom. And again, these I wouldn't actually text something that long-winded to the girl. I know what I'm saying is, yeah, like I said, extremely long-winded. I'm just doing this as an exercise for you guys. What I guys want you to do after watching this video, if you just think you have a horrible, non-flirtatious, non-interesting vibe with you're getting, ghosted, you're getting left on red, you're thinking, or maybe you're aware of that your conversations are pretty boring and that's why girls are ignoring you. That's what this video is meant to fix. You're supposed to, learn from what I'm doing and then actually try to apply it. Open up Instagram, start clicking on girls and be like, damn, if I was to actually text this girl based on the opener, I love that pose. I love that sexy pose, or I love that photo. And I think it tells me just about everything I need to know about you. And then she responds, what does it say about me? How would you respond? So for this girl, I would say, you guys seen the movie Zoolander? You know what the blue steel is? That's where he's like, is that like that pouty, modelly looking face into the camera, which I clearly can't do. I would say, yeah, you've definitely mastered your Zoolander blue steel modeling expression in this photo. You look very, very sexy. You have this like fierce confidence. You got the hand up there, on there. But I wish I could see the deleted photos folder on your iPhone. I bet you had to take about 500 shots to get this one right. And if you're confident enough, I want you to send me the outtakes. Send me the photos where, the ones that you deleted. If you're confident enough. Or I might say, very sexy pose, etc. All the same things, but this the one critique. It'd be better if it wasn't a selfie. Now that you have, a handsome man to go out with in the future, I could, take the photo and it would come out a lot better if it wasn't a selfie. Just my one little critique, right? Not the best. Let's see here. Okay, so kind of a classic line. I learned this from Alex Valinchek playing with fire. I would say for this girl's like the overall analysis, I would just say, hey, Luisa, I love your selfie collection because literally every single photo is a selfie. Okay, let's keep going here. Again, doing these live off the dome, no planned or prior research. Let me make this a little smaller as I look for some photos. Okay, wow, is this AI? Yeah, that's not her, right? That's AI. Yeah, that's AI. I think that's AI, right? Jesus, AI is getting so good. Um, Wait, are these real photos? So I might say, these are sexy real photos, but you look amazing, but they're just so touched up that I thought they were AI, or are they AI? Or you could look, yeah, you look like a cute little artificially generated princess, and she'll say like, it's not AI. What are you talking about? You'd be like, oh, come on, that lens flare and the way that you're clearly airbrush or something like that. Like you almost look AI. I mean, you look good, but it's almost a little AI. Why can't I close that window? Give me a second here. Okay, Instagram is being retarded, but that's fine. Okay, I can just click her name. All right. Let's try. All right, let's try one more with this girl on another pose. Let me see if I can find one. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. I'll maybe analyze this one, and I don't know. There was one up here that yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. So I would say, you look really cute and sexy in this photo. A nice pose, the classic over the shoulder, and I would say that, you look very cute, but between the stud belt, the leather or, leather-ish looking pants, the tattoo, the little piercing. Uh, you almost got like a little, rebellious thing going on here. So I would say you look like 90% innocent sweet girl and 10% bad girl, something like that, right? Just that little bit of like teasing her. You look kind of like a bad girl. It's like a sexy thing too, right? Calling her a bad girl. There's that definite sexual connotation. Okay, let's just go. Woohoo! I'll do like a couple more of these just so you guys get the point, because this is going to be an awesome exercise for you guys to do, to really master your vibe. Okay, cool. Just picking these totally at random here. All right, cool. It's a different Luisa Fernanda. I swear to God, in Medellin, there's like 3 or 4 names. Okay, so she has all selfies. So if you're gonna analyze the entire profile, you can say, I love your selfie collection. Um, all her poses are kind of boring, but I might analyze this one. So for this one, I might say, let's see if there's a couple more in here. Uh, okay, so I could say here, I'll just focus on this one, right? So I love this sexy pose. You look like a sexy Pocahontas, the way your hair, your long black hair is blowing in the wind like that. And it's just, a really unique and cool angle, and the lighting looks really good. But tell me one thing. How many hours did you spend Googling model ideas for model poses before you came up with this pose? Or how many shots did you have to take before you got this one right? Or I would say you look confident and sexy and just 1% full of yourself. That's probably too far. Actually, I wouldn't send that unless it was later on in the interaction, right? That's a little bit too strong of a tease, right? This is not easy, and this is meant to just be kind of overall a vibe that you have with everything, right? So it's not like this is not like the video on how to make the analyzing a pose of hers opener work. Like that's not what I'm saying. Like this is the video on how you make uh whatever. Yeah, this is how you use the that's a sexy pose opener. This was just meant to say throughout your texting. So if she says something like oh, I'm a yoga instructor or something like that. You know how to, first of all, when you're vibing with somebody, not everything has to like constantly include this like little challenge or push away, but it's things you can use at the beginning where you can just insert this flirty vibe and kind of master that high value man frame, which is like you're not easily won over. You care a lot more about just looks, and you're flirtatious. You're not afraid to tease her. You call her like a sexy dork, a sexy nerd, things like that. And you can use this at all points throughout the texting, not just for your opening messages. But anyway, I will end the video now. If you want to get a hold of me to do all your content, like get all high value images of you on a yacht, you on a jet ski, you at a mansion party, you at the top restaurants, rooftop lounge, hanging out with friends, I can get that content for you. If you want to outsource your online dating to us where we do all the texting for you. You can find all that info to book a call with me and chat and see if we're a good fit for each other at redbeardrant's.net. I'm also going to put my Instagram on the screen. It's redbeardrant's1 is my Instagram. Lastly, I have a free Telegram group. The link is in the description of this video. And that's all for now, guys. Peace.